Oh, I love fishing the Everglades! I am deep in the Florida Everglades on a 3-day camping and fishing adventure, targeting invasive species like Oscars and Mayan cichlids in dangerous roadside canals. It's springtime, the bites should be on, and there are gators everywhere along Loop Road in South Florida. Let's see what kind of fun we can get into. Got a little Roadrunner spinner there with an electric chicken tail. Dude, there's a giant blue crab right there. Holy smokes. Oh, I might be onto something. That is a huge blue crab. Oh, he likes the flashy thing. There he is. Got him. Got him. Guys, look at the size of this blue crab. Holy smokes. Woo, baby. He's going in the bag. Man, that is a fine blue crab right there. My seafood cooler right here. Oh, there's some dinner right there. Ha ha. Woo, baby, all right, man. First catch of 2026 in the Everglades. Got a giant blue crab. Let's go. I changed lures. It's just a little jig head, probably a 1/16 of an ounce, maybe not even 32nd of an ounce, with a little straight tail. This is usually a pretty good little fishing hole here. There's a whole school of something right in front of me. They're on the bottom. No, there he is. Got him. Hey, hey. Ooh, baby, we got Oscars. Wait a minute. No, that's a Mayan. That's a cichlid. Look at that. Got my first invasive. Woohoo! Got him. Oh, that's a bigger one. That's a little bigger one. All right. Maybe they're not so small. That's an eater right there. Little Mayan cichlid. He tastes delicious. Look at that. Just look at the colors on that guy. Just a beautiful fish. Just an odd time of day to be fishing for these fish. It's like 3:30. There we go. Got another one. I'd fillet him up in a heartbeat. Have some Mayan cichlid tacos, baby. All right, I'm cruising down 41. We got about 20 minutes to get to the campsite. Wow, blue crab and some Mayan cichlids already. What a way to start out an Everglades trip. Heck yeah. All right, we are here. This is called Mitchell Landing Campground. I am deep in the Everglades off of Loop Road, the legendary Loop Road. Apparently it's a scenic road. I just drove like 4 miles. Campsite number 8, and I am excited. She said there's a wild pig that likes to visit this site in particularly, so I hope we get to see the wild pig. Wouldn't that be awesome? I do have my trail camera. All right, well, I need to get camp set up, so I'm going to be sleeping in my truck. We are truck camping. And bad news, no charcoal fires, no fires. All I can do is cook on propane. Boo! I wanted to cook some campfire bread. It was just a little burnt. Welcome to my screened-in lanai. That's pretty cool. Screened-in picnic table. If you didn't see the Everglades video, I came down here, I had my lantern burning. There were like 100 bugs all over the place. My son-in-law bought me this screened-in enclosure. He got it for me as a gift, so that is awesome, man. That's gonna work just great. I left camp with high hopes and I spent the next hour and a half bouncing around to new locations. I probably hit 7 or 8 areas, but honestly, couldn't get anything going. I did hook one small bass, but he came off, and that's about it. Sometimes that's just how it goes when you're exploring new water. So I headed back to camp to reset and figure out a plan for the rest of the evening. I'm back at camp. The fish just wouldn't cooperate, but I've got something delicious planned for dinner, so let's cook it up. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to have me a little appetizer. All I've had today is a banana. I am hungry. First ever Everglades blue crab claw. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is yummy, sweet, delicious. Woo. Oh my gosh, the blue crab flavor. Oh baby. That is so good. I'm about to tear this crab up, man. I don't think I have ever tasted a blue crab this sweet. It must have something to do with the fresh water. He tastes like I cooked him in sugar. Wow. That is some good stuff. I probably got it all over my face. 10:49. Got up at 5 this morning, working overtime again, but having a great time, right? This place doesn't have any showers. Picked up had to replenish my unscented wipes. So,
it's 64 degrees outside.
I brought the giant fan. Kinda overkill for the back of the truck, don't you think? Thing's like 2 feet high, but it'll keep me cool tonight, at least until it gets later and it really cools down good. So, I know if you're following me on Facebook, but on Monday, today is Thursday, on Monday I had another root canal. Whoa, fan's not going to work there. Wants to fall off. It's 2 root canals I've had done this year. I had one done in November, I think. Two separate teeth, man. $2,500 a pop. Give this video a like, slide over and give it a hype, share it. We need to get a lot of views to pay for my root canals. Holy buckets. But you know what? I'm 64 years old and I have all my teeth. Thank goodness. Gotta take care of your teeth, guys. Alright, I just saw a mosquito. Look at him. Oh, suckers. There he is right there. No mosquitoes allowed in here. Alright, I'm going to turn on the fan, so I'm going to turn you guys off. I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, Rad Reelers. It is beautiful here in the Everglades. The sun is just cracking over the horizon. I had to drive about 20 minutes to get to my favorite fishing spot. This is a place where I first discovered there were a bunch of fish in the Everglades, so I love coming here and fishing. I switched it out for this little soft plastic minnow. It's about 1.5 inches long. So we'll work this thing around in there, see if we can find something that's hungry for it, bouncing it around on the bottom. I don't think I've ever fished here when it was so cold. Actually, I have. I remember being bundled up here, having campfires and... Oh, fish on. There we go. All right, baby. First fish of the morning. Got us a little Mayan cichlid. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my fish bag. See ya. Got the famous green fish bag. Y'all know what that means. It's time to keep some fish. Time to get rid of some invasives. I slept really good last night, like a rock. I've learned something. If I have my sleeping bag zipped up, I don't sleep very well. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a little bigger one. Yeah, there we go. They get a lot bigger than that, but he's going in the grease. So what I've learned about sleeping in the sleeping bag, if I have it zipped up, I don't sleep very well. If I unzip it and use it like a blanket, yeah, I sleep like a baby, man. Well, sometimes babies don't sleep all that well, but I sleep really good. The bridges that have the pool areas tend to be better than the ones that don't have a lot of space. But you don't want one that has too large of a pool area. All right, I'm gonna change to a different one. They're hitting this one, but they're not taking it all together. Bobby Garland's original baby shad, that's what I found performs excellent here. And then I get these tiny jig heads from Walmart. And that's what she looks like when it's all done. There he is. Oh yeah. There he is. Fish on, baby. Whoa, he's getting in the weeds. There we go. That's a bit. Oh, it's an Oscar. It's an Oscar. My favorite invasive to eat right there. Nice and slimy. Heck yeah. Baby. Oh yeah. That's the one right there. I love it. Yeah, that gets me excited to know there's Oscars around. We got enough meat for a couple of tacos. Well, apparently there's not 1,000 fish in here like there has been in trips before, but we're getting them. Got him. There we go. Oh, this is the big one, guys. It's a big one. It's a good one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the Oscar. Woohoo! I just won me an Oscar, baby. Nice. That's a big one. That's a big juicy one there. The line broke when I was trying to take him. I was trying to grab him in the lip. And he's so slippery. And apparently I grabbed a hold of the line and it broke. And my big Oscar I was just celebrating that I got fell back in the water. Dang it. I love coming to the Everglades. Only thing I don't like about this is the traffic. Just all the noise all day long. But that's bridge fishing, man. Highway 41. All right, let's get them. Got him. There we go. Nice fish. Nice fish. That's gonna be an Oscar. Nice big fat Oscar. This slimy thing's trying to flip into the road. Beautiful fish. He's going in the bag. Highway 41, guys. All you do is you just drive down 41. You see where the bridges are, you pull over to the side and you fish. You'll catch more fish around the bridges than any other places because the water tends to flow around those areas. I got me an Oscar, now I need an Academy Award, baby. Rad reeling fishing, oh, he took it all. There we go, there we go. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. Get away from that stump. Big old Oscar, big cichlid. Oh, the fish are bigger this morning, guys. No, wait a minute. That's an Oscar. He's slimy, dude. He is a slimer. And that's the way we do it, right there. Nice little Oscar. Can you can you tell I'm having fun? This is so much fun for me. It is. I know a lot of you guys enjoy saltwater fishing, but the tug is the drug. I met somebody at the jetties the other day. He said it's just one jerk pulling on another jerk. Oh! Sucker slipped out of my hands. Slimy, man. All right, that's 2 good Oscars I have lost because they're so slippery. I'm gonna go get me a towel. Let's see if we can get one more fish and then we'll go cook up something delicious for breakfast because I am hungry. Got him. Got him, all right. They're hanging out under the trees. Got another cichlid. You think he wants to try and steal my fish? Oh, I've got fish up here in the towel. Probably not a good idea. Look at him. He's like ruining my fishing spot, man. Guys, he is growling. Oh my gosh, he sounds like an outboard. All right, had an awesome morning of fishing, but I worked up an appetite, so let's cook up an awesome breakfast. Bacon, bacon, more bacon. You know what I love about camping is I burn a lot of calories, so I get to eat a lot of calories. I did it again. Cooked an incredible camp breakfast. Woo! All right, I'm gonna go for a walk down here, walk off some of that low-fat English muffin I had for breakfast. Well, I relaxed for a couple hours in the hammock. It is absolutely beautiful out here in the middle of the Everglades. Nice cool breeze, cloud cover, birds flying all around. Not even the peep sound of civilization, just nature all around. I'm really enjoying this Everglades camping and fishing adventure. We are going to go fishing later this afternoon, so let's get some chores taken care of so I can get to bed earlier this evening. That's a good mess of fish for dinner right there. I guess this is what camping's about. Relaxing, getting away from the busyness of life. Okay, I just drove about a half hour to get to this location. I've caught a lot of fish on this bridge before, so we're gonna give it a try. Well, if we see a bunch of gators, then we know there's a bunch of fish in here. Yep, I see the gator. The gators are here. Yeah, this is where the fish are at. I can see them swimming on the other side. There's a whole school of something over there. There's a big old gator under that tree. I don't think I can reach them though. You really got to watch your back in the Everglades. Now I got 3 of them that just came over here. I got this guy. He's probably a good 9-footer. I got this guy. He's probably maybe 6 or 7. And this guy right here just came in. He's about 12 foot. Whew. I'm telling you, find the gators, find the fish. I saw a huge school of fish over there. And this is where they're all at. You know them guys are looking for a free meal. Holy smokes. Dude, there's another one. Oh my God. Look at this guy. Stinking gators. I drove a long way to fish this spot now. There's a school of fish right there. They were little ones, but I drove a very long way to fish this spot. See if we can catch some fish. So many gators in here. They probably ate all the fish if there were any in here. Just got hit twice. Here comes a gator. Here comes a gator. They figured out that they can get fish from fishermen. Apparently, because look at him. He's one of the ones that was way over there where I started. And he's just coming right over here to where I'm at. Darn it. He's gonna just perch himself right here in front of me. That's the biggest one that was over there. He's about a 12-footer too, man. The good thing for me is I'm up here. He ain't coming up here. He's not interested in eating me anyway. He's interested in getting the fish that I hook. Oh my gosh. They're just not gonna leave me alone. Dang it. He's gonna perch himself right in front of me. I moved back because I had to bend my hook. I want to show you guys something. In the time that I moved back from where I was fishing, that sucker came right up here on the edge. Look at him. Somebody must have been feeding this guy. I'm not your dinner, dude. Leave me alone. I don't care if you live here. I'm just visiting. Should be nice to your visitors. In years past, I have caught a lot of fish in this location, and the gators were here then as well. These guys are just not going to leave me alone, so I'm heading to a different location, see if we can catch a fish before the sun goes down. Got him, got him, got him, got him. There we go. Oh my gosh. 2 hours to catch a fish in the Everglades? Are you kidding? What is going on here? Wow, thanks, Sky. See ya. Got him. There we go. Oh, they're hanging out over there in the weeds, huh? Give me an Oscar. Got me a Slimer. All right, catch number 2. It slipped right out of my hand. See ya. Slimy old thing, you. Oh, can you believe it? It's taking me hours to catch some fish here. There he is. Woo, baby. Got him. That's a big Mayan there. Persistence, patience, and payoff. Got him. Oh, big Oscar. Big Oscar. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Another Mayan. Thanks for the catch. See ya. Sun's starting to sink. and I'm catching some fish. I'm throwing these guys back. I'm not just gonna kill a fish just for the sake of killing a fish here. Maybe tomorrow we'll harvest a bunch of them in the morning. Tomorrow's gonna be my last day, then we leave Sunday. So yeah, and get me a cooler full of them tomorrow. Tough evening of fishing, right? We didn't catch very many, but you guys know, even if I don't catch fish, we're gonna eat good. So I'm gonna cook up some dinner. Let's go. There you have it, folks. Crispy southern fried fish, some cheesy grits, some black beans, and some homemade coleslaw. We got some tartar sauce, Diet Coke to celebrate an awesome day, and some water to back it all up with. All right. A little tartar sauce for the fish. I like tartar sauce with fried fish. It adds a lot to it. So I see our little golden crispies right there. I think this is a let me see, Oscar. Yeah, this is definitely the Oscar, the bigger pieces. Oh my gosh. These things are so good, and you can freeze them, and they taste just as good when you pull them out. They don't have a strong fishy flavor at all to them. Actually, it's kind of a sweet flavor. Oh my gosh, the Oscars are so good. They're better than the cichlids. Now, I will tell you this. Last Everglades video I made, several people were concerned about mercury content. If you guys do your own research, there's a government website that says you can eat these once a week. It's safe to eat them. The mercury content in the invasive fish is not as high as the mercury content in the largemouth bass in the Everglades. For some reason, government approved to eat the invasive cichlids and the Oscars once a week.
Mantle, a nice stone fireplace. I feel like I'm staying in the north woods of Montana, although we're in kind of the deserty, dry, arid part of town.
Good morning, Rad Reelers. Day 2 out here in the Everglades. Woke up to a cool morning, sun's coming up, and I'm heading back out to see if I can get on some more fish. There he is. Got him. Nice Oscar. Nice Oscar. Get out of there. Oh, they fight so good. First fish of the morning, baby. Here we go. Yes. Big Oscar. Nice. Beautiful guy, too. That's a nice one. Invasive number 1. Good morning, Rad Reelers. That's the way we do it right there. I'm planning on putting a dent in the invasive population this morning, so let's get back out there and catch another one. Put it right back over there in the same spot. Got another one. There we go. We got Oscars over there. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Yesterday it was the first thing in the morning bite too. Yeah, another good one. Heck yeah. Look at that, the very next cast. Got another one. Oh, this paper towel is going to work good. It gets a really good grip on them. I'm not planning on dropping any today, guys. No way. I lost 2 nice ones yesterday. Alright. Woohoo! I think we got a school of them over there this morning. Woohoo! Way over there. They're right up next to the bridge, though. They're hitting it about 2 feet away from the bridge. It's the same spot they were in yesterday. There's another one. It's every cast this morning. Nice. Once you find them, it's going to be every cast. Best fishing in the Everglades right here. Another big fat Oscar. Heck yeah, I'll take it. Guys, these are eaters, and they are so thick. The meat and the fillets that come off of these things, oh, they are delicious. Man, they are delicious. Oh yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, this paper towel is working out great right here. Eventually it's going to get so slimy it probably won't hold them if I keep catching them like this. All right, yeah. This is why I came to the Everglades, to catch me some invasive Oscars, camp, relax, have a great time. Oh my gosh, what a great way to start a beautiful South Florida morning. Let's get another one. I lost a lure. Oh, just lost, yeah, I did. Look at that, the stinking hook broke. That happened to me yesterday. I got a bad batch. The hook broke. Yeah, that was my last pink head. We got to stay on these fish because yesterday, once that sun got up, they quit biting. We got to stay on them here. Oh, I think this is a little bigger jig head too. Yeah, heavier jig head. I don't have to cast it as hard. Got him. There we go. Look at that. They hit the green too. Another big fat one. Oh man, get out of those weeds. Oh, another nice big fat one, dude. We got Oscars, and I'm really excited about it. Can you tell? Man, that's a big one. That's a big old fat one there. Look at that guy. Woohoo, baby. Yeah. Got him. Got another one. Getting some lunch and dinners. Whatever. We're just getting a bag full of fish. I know that. All right, we gotta stay on this bite. They like the green head too, man. We gotta stay on this bite. They're hanging out all up in all that structure over there that I kept getting hung up on. They're hanging out over there, and they're hanging out right next to the bridge. Boy, something big just popped over on the other side. There he is. Got him. Look at the red ring on his tail. That is beautiful. This is just a reminder, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. You guys hit that thumbs up, slide over, hit that hype button. I'm going to catch some more fish because I'm crushing them this morning. Got him. Woo! Got a jumper. Putting another dent in the invasive population. There we go, baby. Well, it's 8:30. 1 hour. I got a cooler full of Oscars. I probably got 8 to 10 of them. Yeah, I wouldn't keep it count, but definitely a first thing in the morning bite. They shut down. They quit biting. That water over there is very shallow. I mean, the Everglades is in a drought just like the rest of Florida, but what an awesome morning. So I'm going to head back to camp, cook up a delicious breakfast. So let's go. All right, gotta say delicious breakfast. Steak, mushrooms, cheddar cheese, homemade flatbread. Ooh, let's dig in, baby. The key was not to overcook that steak because it was medium rare. Oh my gosh. That's almost like I just put all the innards of a Philly cheesesteak in my mouth. Oh man. And that flatbread, just give it a little bit of butter and it'll give it that nice golden color on the outside. Oh man, it is still piping warm. I almost said piping hot. Oh my gosh, that is so good. That dough obviously keeps for a while. We get a little egg with some of that fresh warm flatbread. Oh my gosh, man. Ooh, I love camping. I don't cook like this at home. Usually for breakfast, I have like maybe a handful of blueberries, maybe some blueberries and yogurt, maybe a banana or a sliced apple. That's it. When I come camping, when you guys see me cook these full-blown meals, ooh, dude, this is a treat for me and you. Absolutely delicious. So, the flatbread's good, but that steak, mushrooms, and cheddar cheese, wow, what a combination for breakfast. Knocked it out of the park. Ran over to Miccosukee to restock on ice and fuel and decided to check out this roadside canal. I've never fished before. Let's see if there's anything in here. There are a lot of minnows all along this shore. I think there he is. I was just gonna say, you'd think there'd be some good fish here. There we go. Nice. All right, so I got another one. I got another Mayan. I'm gonna go get, whoa. I'm gonna go get my bag. Maybe I figured out a pattern here. I wish I could get those fish that I dropped, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Got him. There we go. Yeah, it's an Oscar. No, another big Mayan. All right, I figured out the pattern in a new spot, guys. They like the wood. Yeah, I know some other people that like it, but anyway. That's besides the point. Okay, got a bag. That's number 3, like back to back, dude. Woo! Woo, baby. Heck yeah. Man, I am excited about it. I just caught 3 cichlids, like bam, bam, bam. It was like the heat of the flipping day, too. Big wide canal along 41. Airboats running up and down this thing, and right by the Miccosukee police station here. I'm gonna keep up with the pattern. I'm just gonna keep walking down here until I find timber that's in the water. There are tons of minnows along the edge, so it makes sense that these fish would be hanging out here. And it also makes sense that where the timber is, they'd be hanging out there because that's the more structure for them. Got him. Got him. Yep. Woo! Ha-ha! There we go. You guys were kind of turned the wrong way. Sorry about that. Got another one. Same pattern. Right around the timber. It's always the fun of fishing is figuring out what the pattern is. I love it, man. Nice. Totally new area. I've never fished here before. Oh, I had him. Why am I missing these fish? Had that little guy hit it twice. Again, same pattern right here by a little timber stick. Why they like those things. He just hit it again. There must be several of them down there. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them. I just saw 3 of them. Oh man, that's a nice one. That's a good one. Yeah. Woo! The Mayan cichlids in this bigger canal are larger than the ones I'm catching over there near camp. A lot bigger. Look at that. He had another one following him too. Ah, dang it. Dude, this is not an easy place to fish. Oh my gosh, I lost the whole rig again. Ah, I see a tree up there. Let me get re-rigged and we'll go up there. I always say if you want to catch fish, plan on losing rigs because you got to fish around structure. That's where we're catching them, but really big rock overhang. Let me try it right here. Got him. There we go. It was a nice one hiding under that rock. Oh, he's tangling me up. There we go. Oh man, that's a big one. Woo! Another beautiful big Mayan cichlid. These are so much bigger. Woo! Nice one. Got a big submerged tree right here. Got him. Oh, that's a good one. Man, it's a big one. Woo! I got me a fighter. Woo! Here we go. Ha ha! Nice! Got another one, baby. Yeah! Ha ha! Oh, I love fishing the Everglades. So that one was along a big rock that's sticking way out there. Again. Now I got 2 patterns. I got the really big rocks that create like the ledge overhang. And then I got all the timber that they like. So I got 2 things I figured out here. Man, he wanted that jig, dude. He whacked that thing hard. There's another one. Yep. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, another big one. Another big Mayan, baby. Woo! Another big old Mayan, baby. Ha ha. Okay, so here's the deal. This is much better fishing along this canal, I think, than where I'm catching the Oscars. But I like catching the Oscars, but the Oscar bite is just first thing in the morning. So both places are really good and I'm having fun. I just saw one chasing it right there as I was pulling it up. Got him. Got him. Yep, he's getting wrapped up. There we go. Got him. Ha ha! How many times have I said got him? Probably a couple hundred on this trip. Big old fat one, baby. Told y'all I was gonna put a dent in the invasive population today. Got another one. Got another one. Right next to the stump and under the rock. Whoo! Very next cast. Oh, I had another one. I still haven't made it to the big tree. I was headed down to this big tree that's in the water and I keep catching fish all along the way. There he is. There he is. Yeah. Yep. How many have I pulled out of there? 4? Yep. If you want to do this, plan your trip soon. Get down here to the Everglades and do this. I told y'all exactly where I'm at. I'm across from the police station, the Miccosukee area on 41. Come on down and catch some of these fish. I've shown you where, I've shown you what, and I've shown you how to do it. There he is. There he is. No big, oh wow. No doubt about it. The biggest one of the day. That is a giant. Oh yeah, he's by far the biggest one of the day. Crazy. Crazy, man. Well, the bite stayed on, and I ended up catching quite a few more fish. On the way back to camp, I remembered there are some gators that like to sun themselves this time of day, so I pulled over to check a few out.
He's out there sunning himself. I'd say he's about an 11-foot gator. Right there.
This is Chuckaluski. Did a little detour. They've got a nice fish cleaning station here at this marina in Chuckaluski. So
kind of have to do this a different way. Break the end off like that, and then take the fork and stick it up in like that, and then just pry it along. It splits it, the shell open, then you open it up, and there's all that delicious crab meat. That's what I was trying to do. These are delicious. Oh my gosh. They were on sale, guys. I couldn't pass them up. I think for, I don't know how much this was. $13? Shh. Are you kidding? I couldn't pass it up. Stick that in there like that. Pry it right down. Split it open. I remember being a teenager, went to an all-you-can-eat snow crab restaurant, and the waitress taught me how to open them up really fast like that. Get all that meat out of there. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. If you guys like snow crabs, I know I'm making you hungry now. Down the hatch it goes. Oh my goodness. Man. We sure do eat good at camp. Cheers to another successful Brad Reeling meal cook. The mosquitoes are bad. Past 2 nights I've been here, no mosquitoes. Tonight, just eating up my legs. I mean, even inside the screen, there must have been a couple that got in there. Yeah, I probably got 4 or 5 mosquito bites on my legs. Dang it, dude. You guys can head over to radreeling.com and check out the hats that we have available. And, you know, if you're able to purchase some merchandise it helps with adventures like this. Every little bit helps. So, all right. I am, yeah. All right, the steak that keeps on giving and giving. I got here Thursday night. It is now Sunday in the afternoon. I'm still chewing on this steak. So I found a little place here, Roadside. I'm heading home, but I want to share some things with you about the Everglades. In this video, I didn't go to any alligator shows or airboat rides. There's not a whole lot to do in the Everglades other than that. You can go on walking trails and you're going to see wildlife. But I've made previous camping and fishing videos in the Everglades that I have linked in the description area, where I went on airboat rides and I went to alligator shows. If you come to the Everglades, there's not a whole lot to do. So make sure you bring your fishing rod, and to find these invasives, you just keep searching for them and searching for them, and finally you'll find them. And when you find them, you'll catch a whole bunch of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to hit 100,000 subscribers. I am shocked when I look at my analytics at how many people watch my videos that aren't subscribers. You guys can help me get there. I think we're almost at 90,000. So by the end of the year, could we get another 10,000? I don't know. Give this video a thumbs up, slide over, and hype it. And everybody, get out there and go fishing, man. Life is fun. Live it. See ya! Subscribe or I'll send this guy out to your next fishing adventure.